Iraq economic news and points to ponder Tuesday morning, October 28, 25. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Learn about Iraq's ranking among the richest countries in the Arab world and globally. The 26th of October 2025, Iraq ranked 8th in the Arab world and 116th globally among the richest countries in 2026, according to forecasts by the American magazine CEO World. The magazine said in a report that the International Monetary Fund believes that prosperity today depends on structure, not size. Countries that prioritize policy consistency, intellectual capital, and long-term investment will continue to dominate the wealth landscape. And per capita GDP is often considered the best measure of average living standards. She added that Iraq is expected to rank 8th among the Arab countries and 116th out of 197 richest countries in 2026 in terms of per capita GDP, with a GDP of $5,873. According to the magazine, Qatar is expected to rank first with a per capita GDP of $76,534, followed by the UAE in second place with $53,842. Saudi Arabia in third place with $35,839, Kuwait in fourth place with $31,242, and Bahrain in fifth place with $29,778. He added that Libya came in sixth place with $6,972, followed by Algeria in seventh place with $5,956, Iraq in eighth place, Lebanon in ninth place with $5,285, and Morocco in 10th place with $5,154. Globally, Monaco tops the global wealth pyramid, with a projected per capita GDP of $256,667 in 2026. Liechtenstein is second with $201,162, Luxembourg with $154,115, Ireland with $135,247, and Switzerland with $118,173. Al-Sudani. Our plan will save nearly $10 billion by halting the import of gasoline and petroleum products. The 26th of October 2025 by Sotaliraq Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani announced that his government has developed a plan to free up nearly $10 billion for the state treasury. By halting the import of gasoline and petroleum products after achieving self-sufficiency in their production within Iraq. This came in a speech he delivered during the inauguration of the strategic FCC Factor Catalyst Cracking Unit project at the Shuaibah refinery in Basra Governorate, with a capacity of 107,000 barrels per day. In his speech, al-Sudani said that the project, upon its entry into service, represents a pivotal event in the history of the Iraqi oil industry, and everyone has every right to be proud of its accomplishment. He added that the government's program has allocated significant space to expanding Iraq's capacity to refine crude oil and produce and export petroleum derivatives. Al-Sudani also affirmed that, "We have set a stated goal of converting 40% of the oil quantities exported by Iraq into high-value products by 2030. We have achieved 35% of the goal." He continued, saying, "Our plan will save $4 billion, which was allocated for gas imports, and 6 trillion dinars, which was spent on importing petroleum derivatives." He pointed out that for 2 decades, successive governments have failed to pay attention to or plan scientifically and responsibly to advance the petroleum refining sector. Al-Sudani noted that the project is the result of Iraqi cooperation with Hyundai and the Japanese International Cooperation Agency, JICA, and that the 300,000 barrel per day Al-Fao investment refinery will be operational very soon. The Prime Minister pointed out that this project was implemented according to the latest environmentally friendly technology and Euro 5 specifications. Sunday, October 26, 2025, 10:47 a.m. Economics number of reads. 380 Baghdad, Nina. The Ministry of Oil announced the final statistics of oil exports and revenues achieved for last September. The ministry said in a statement, "According to the final statistics issued by the State Oil Marketing Organization, SOMO, the quantity of crude oil exports, including condensates, amounted to 102,150,362 barrels, 102,150,362 barrels. 102,150,362, with revenues amounting to more than $6,962,000,000 and $124,000, $6,962,124,000. $6,962,124,000. The statistics indicated that the total quantities of crude oil exported for last September from the oil fields in central and southern Iraq amounted to 102,150,000 and 362 barrels. Iraq bans imports of 40 agricultural products to achieve self-sufficiency. October 26, 2025. Baghdad, Iraq. Observer. The Ministry of Agriculture announced on Sunday a ban on the import of more than 40 agricultural products to achieve self-sufficiency. The ministry confirmed that it is monitoring agricultural commodity prices daily and will import them immediately if they rise. It also indicated that dates will be exported to Asian and European countries. The ministry's Under-Secretary, Mahdi Sahar al-Jubari, said, "The Ministry of Agriculture, through the Veterinary Department, is monitoring the outbreak of avian influenza or any infections affecting animals, especially poultry, through the World Organization for Animal Health's website." He noted that, "The World Organization for Animal Health is constantly updating lists of countries where avian influenza cases have been detected, or where the ban has been lifted," according to the official agency. He explained that, "The ministry, in cooperation with security and official authorities, prohibits the import of meat and all poultry products from any country where this infection has been detected. When the World Organization for Animal Health confirms that a country is free of the disease, the ban will be lifted, to protect human health and livestock." He pointed out that, "There are precautionary measures in Iraq of a preventative nature, as the Veterinary Department and veterinary hospitals and clinics spread throughout the governorates are monitoring cases to limit the spread of any bird flu infection, and implementing the department's instructions in areas where epidemics may appear, to limit their spread to nearby areas." Regarding the Ministry of Agriculture's measures to support the agricultural sector, the spokesman confirmed that, "The ministry is continuing to prevent the import of more than 40 agricultural products currently, with the aim of achieving self-sufficiency in Iraq, including tomato and potato crops and others." He explained that, "Iraq is working to export dates to countries such as India, China, Turkey, Jordan, and the Gulf states, while packaged and packed dates are exported directly from Iraq to European Union countries, to gain a share of global markets." He added that, "Most countries in the world rely on marketing dates packaged using modern methods, instead of exporting raw dates, which are cheaper than packaged dates." In a separate context, the spokesman confirmed that, "The ministry is continuously monitoring the prices of agricultural commodities in local markets, in cooperation with security agencies, to limit price increases." He continued, "If the prices of any commodity or agricultural product rise, the door is open to importing those products. This achieves the primary goal of supporting agricultural producers on the one hand, and stabilizing prices in local markets on the other, ensuring they reach consumers at reasonable prices." Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: dinarrecaps.com